Change of direction, series 1. Between the legs, phases 1, 2, and 3. And behind the back, 90 degrees. Before we can focus on changing direction between the legs at a high rate of speed, we have to first get the footwork right before we worry about the dribble. For this skill, you should be spinning the ball and jumping off of your inside foot, then landing with both feet at the same time, pointed in the direction that you want to go as you put the ball between your legs. You can't go between your legs at a high rate of speed in a game situation if you overlook the footwork involved in changing direction. And it's very common to see players lose their balance, even at a very slow rate of speed. This is why we need to stick this jump on 2 feet, with our front leg parallel to the ground and our back knee 3 inches off the floor. Once you get the footwork, you're closer to getting in with the dribble. But you can't get fast with the dribble between the legs without the footwork. For the final phase of the between the legs dribble, we want to build our footwork from our spin the ball technique and improve our rhythm by stepping with the opposite foot of our dribbling hand and landing on 2. So now we want to work on a mini inside out dribble, which keeps the ball below knee high and our hand on top of the ball. If executed correctly, the ball will always be below knee high throughout the entire movement. This is the way you can get fast with the between the legs dribble. Change of direction between the legs. Behind the back, 90-degree directional change. The footwork for the behind the back is the same as between the legs. For the 90-degree behind the back dribble, lead with your front foot and get your front hip out of the way. This skill is very effective for changing direction in the open floor. After the behind the back, cover as much ground as possible with the next up the court transition dribble. This keeps your momentum going and will make the transition from one direction to the other much more fluid. Behind the back, 90 degrees. Moving drill series 1. 1 to 2 dribble crossovers. Moving V to crossover. 2 ball moving Vs. And 2 ball inside outs. Two ball moving front Vs. Every 2 ball V dribble should be below knee high. And players should be using very small, choppy half steps, working for more control of the ball and better coordination with our feet and handle, while always keeping the ball below knee high. 2 ball moving front Vs. The moving V to crossover prepares us for advanced setup moves when we break down defenders in transition. This skill will help you build muscle memory and speed when transferring the ball from one hand to the other. Then we want to start moving our feet slightly, a half step at a time, while we stay in a breakdown position and use a continuous continuous V to crossover dribble. Eventually, we'll build this skill into a V to a double tap. Advanced players can get 40 V to crossovers in 30 seconds. Moving V to crossover. A lot of players have a difficult time protecting the ball and changing direction at a high rate of speed. For this 1 to 2 dribble in between crossover, we want to minimize the deceleration between our last attack dribble and the crossover, meaning we don't want to slow down and drag the ball across our head. We want to plant on our outside foot and fire the ball below. Two-ball alternating inside out should be an everyday part of your two-ball routine. You want to be in an athletic breakdown position with your feet nice and wide and take small choppy steps that are only a half of a foot length. The opposite foot should step as you turn your hand over at the midline of your body. The ball should bounce 6 to 8 inches diagonally from your big toe on every repetition. And as you get your rhythm, keep building your speed faster and faster. Two-ball inside out. Moving drill series 2. Moving backward figure 8. Moving behind the back. And moving V to double tap. Moving backward figure 8s. There's a purpose to this skill, and you want to keep the ball below knee high, as close to the floor as possible. Advanced players can go around both legs a total of 40 times in 30 seconds. Very advanced players can do it with 2 balls. Moving backward figure 8s. Moving behind the back. Advanced players can get 90 repetitions in 30 seconds. Players have to be in a breakdown position and put the ball down in the middle of their body if they're going to be good at this skill. Similar to the V to crossover, the V to double tap is a great skill to freeze and break down a defender on the perimeter. For this skill, we combine our double tap with a V dribble. The V to double tap freezes the defender and protects the ball by keeping it low to the floor. This is a very advanced skill. Advanced players can get 30 V's to double taps in 30 seconds. V's to double taps. Drawback series. Drawback and go. Drawback to protected crossover. Drawback to between the legs. Step back series. Step back and go. Step back crossover. Step back to protected crossover. Step back between the legs. Step back series. Up the court series 5. Inside out behind the back and inside out behind